Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial on C programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna see the mktime or maketime function in C. So this mktime function or maketime function is used to convert the date and time from its broken down format, which means time and date in the form of hours, minutes, seconds, and month, date, year, to the calendar time equivalent. So I'm gonna open up the time.h header file. You can see here, the structure tm, which is one of the type defined by this time.h header file. So this structure tm contains the time in broken down format. So here, the date and time is in the form of seconds, minutes, hour, day, month, year. So this mktime function is gonna convert the time and date from this format to the calendar time equivalent, to this form, time underscore t, which is nothing but a long time. Okay, now we're gonna see the syntax of this function, and then we're gonna see how we can use this function in our program. To this mktime function, we need to pass the address of a structure, which is of type struct tm, this one, and it's gonna convert the time passed through this pointer to this calendar time. And also, if this mktime function fails to convert, then it's gonna return a value of -1. Okay, now we're gonna see how we can use this function and convert the time in broken down format to the calendar equivalent time. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a pointer of type tm. So it's gonna be struct tm, and I'm gonna call it as t. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna create a variable of type time underscore t to store the return value from this mktime function. So it's gonna be time underscore t and the variable name. So I'm gonna call it as time in C for calendar format. Okay, now we need to assign values to this structure variable t, which is nothing but assigning a date and time to this variable t. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna assign the date and time. So first we're gonna assign year, date, and month. So what I'm gonna write is I'm gonna write t dot. So to assign the year, I'm gonna open up time.h. So you can see here tm underscore year should be used. I'm gonna copy that and paste it here. And also this tm underscore year is gonna contain the year since 1900. It's gonna mean that if I want to store the year of 2013, then I have to write 113, which is 2013 minus 1900. That's why what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write equal to 2013 minus 1900. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna specify the month. So I'm gonna use t dot. To specify the month, we need to use tm underscore month. So I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. So equal to, so the current month. So the current month is September. So you can see here the month starts from 0. So for January is 0 and February 1. Similarly for December is 11. So this September is the 9th month, and to store that in this tm underscore month variable, I need to pass 8 because the value starts with 0. So equal to 8. And next I'm gonna assign the date. For that I'm gonna use t dot. You can see here day. So we don't need to change this one. So I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. T dot tm underscore mday equal to today's date, which is 25. Today's date is 25, month is 8 here. This is September, but here we need to pass the value of 8, and also the year is 2013. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna specify the time. So t dot tm underscore hour, HOUR. Okay, I'm gonna set the value of hour to 0, and also I'm gonna set the value of minute to 0. T dot tm underscore min equal to 0, and also t dot tm underscore sec equal to 0. So now we have specified around 6 members of this structure, and the members tm underscore w day, which contains the days since Sunday, and the tm underscore y day, which contains the days since January 1st, will be specified by this mktime function automatically. That's why we don't need to specify that. And then the last thing that we need to specify, or the remaining thing, is this daylight saving. So I'm going to copy this one. So it's going to be t dot, I'm going to paste that, equal to 0. So now we have a variable of type struct tm, and we can pass this variable to this mktime function, and now we're gonna use that mktime function. Okay, so it's gonna be mktime, and as a parameter we need to pass the address of this structure variable t. That's why it's gonna be ampersand t. And also we're gonna store the return value from this mktime function in our variable time in calendar format. So time in C equal to mktime with the address of this structure tm. Okay, the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna print out the value stored in this time in C variable. So that's why I'm gonna use a printf function, and this time in C variable is going to contain the date and time in the form of some numbers, but what we're going to do is we're going to use a ctime function to convert and print that one in some user readable format. That's why I'm going to use a ctime, and we need to pass the address of this time in C. So that's why I'm going to use the ampersand here. So if you guys don't know about this ctime function, then please watch my video tutorial on it. Okay, now we are ready to run this program. I'm gonna save this one, execute, compile and run. Okay, you can see here Wednesday, today is Wednesday, September 25, and also the time we set to 0 here, and it is 2013. So you can use this mktime function to get the day of the week for any date. So here, for the demonstration purpose, I'm gonna change this 2013 to 1990, and let's say the month is 1, which means February. Remember that for January we need to use the value of 0, and the date of 6. So when I run this program, what we're gonna get is we're gonna get the day of the week for February 6, 1990. So I'm gonna run this. So you can see here it was Tuesday. So this is it, guys. This is about the mktime function in C. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.